all the time about
Oh no, now go.
here we are, we're live now. Okay, guys, wanted to address this because we're getting asked endlessly from sellers who feel that they've left listing their property too late now, as we're sort of pushing into mid-December and heading toward Christmas. They're like, oh, I feel like I've left it too late. So we just wanted to address this because, Mark, for me personally, I've listed 3 properties in the last 24 hours. There's a buyer frenzy going on. And I think if you're not in the industry, it's important that you understand that this is not a normal year. So usually things would be starting to wind down, right, at this time of the year.
Yeah, but it's counterintuitive, guys. So I think emotionally, if you're a seller and you're thinking, can I wait? You sort of can easily say, look, I'm going to put it off till next year. It's sort of not the right time. But as a buyer, you can't turn that emotion off, and you've got so much time and so much energy over Christmas because you're on a break.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's perfect.
The other critical thing is, as an agency, we are actually open right throughout Christmas and New Year. So we are open and available every single day throughout the Christmas New Year break. Now, ordinarily in real estate, agencies will shut down from about the 21st of December, and they won't reopen their doors until about the 4th or the 6th of January. Okay.
Yep. If you're lucky.
So what we've realized is that this is a really, really busy time of year. So not only are we still listing, but the amount of buyers that are around in the marketplace at the moment is the most amount of buyer activity we've seen, I would suggest, in decades.
Look, it's hot. It's real hot.
Yeah.
And I think if you want to sell in isolation, not in competition, it is such a genius time to put your property on the market. Fact, realestate.com.au do as much traffic in December and January than the entire last 6 months. I'll say it again. Realestate.com don't see more traffic over 6 months period than what they'll see the next 2 months. It goes bananas. And people are on holidays, they've got time, they search for property.
People have got time.
There's nothing there.
Guys, I don't know if you've noticed, but the traffic is just ridiculous at the moment. It's traffic jams everywhere we turn. People aren't going away. So usually we start to see the roads quieten down as we push into school holidays.
Yeah.
People are not going away. What they're doing is,
in their car.
Mark, they live in Botany and they're coming over to DY and they're calling that a holiday and they don't want to leave. They're here. They're looking for properties. This is a very unique situation that we find ourselves in at this time of the year. So, guys, just to reiterate, for those of you that have just tuned in, for me personally as an agent, I've just listed 3 properties over the last 24 hours. Quite unusual for this time of year, but the level of buyer activity is through the roof. We've got buyers that are offering money on properties sight unseen. They are not seeing properties and they're putting offers down on them, and not cheaply. They are selling for extraordinary money. So, if you are sitting on the fence thinking, damn, I've left it too late, you definitely have not left it too late.
Yeah. And also bear in mind, guys, if you're selling, a bit of advice as well, with such a moving market, don't stay out of the market too long. So if you're selling to upgrade, selling to downgrade, whatever you're doing, make sure you're planting your money back into the property market sooner than later. So don't wait for 3, 4, 5 months to get back in and jump in a caravan and go around Australia. Buy something before you jump in the caravan and go around Australia and rent it out, but stay in that property market, because if you're in a house or unit worth $1 million and that moves 10%, you've just lost out on $100,000 because you've been out of the market. So just make sure. Amal's got something to say. This year Boxing Day is Saturday.
Interesting. Okay. That is interesting. So guys, just to reiterate, we are open and available every single day throughout the Christmas and New Year break. Fact, the market's busy. We haven't got time to shut the doors. The market's busy. The sellers need us. The buyers need us. The tenants need us and the landlords need us. We haven't closed yet this year. We didn't even close during COVID. We're certainly not going to be closing down over the Christmas New Year break. It's flat out.
We've just launched our Christmas catalogue as well.
Here it is. I've got it here handy for you guys. So what is this? This is an old-fashioned catalogue, and it has nothing at all to do with social media. I think a lot of people think that that Novak as an agency is all social media and all digital.
Hyper digital.
We love all the old-fashioned stuff. So, we wanted something into people's letterboxes for Christmas. It does list every property that we have for rent and for sale, and lots of other goodies in there as well, tradies that are available over the Christmas New Year break. But the old people, our good old-fashioned clients, they never get anything. It's hard for them these days to find property.
Convenience always wins. You know what I mean? So I think when you got time over that Christmas period, one, it's a message to our community saying Merry Christmas from us. Two, it's what we've got for sale for rent if you're choosing to upgrade, downgrade, move around. And then three, there's our favourite people in the business that have sponsored that as well, sponsored part of the issue on the back, which is lawyer, conveyancer.
Yeah.
So if you want to start engaging services of pros, we've got the best electrician, the best plumber, the best mortgage broker, the best accountant, solicitor. It's all there on the back. So we can literally... you can do an awesome transaction with great people just off the back of that.
First real estate agency to do their own catalogue. But that's going out to 70,000 homes, I think, isn't it, Mark? Right across the Northern Beaches. Yeah.
It's a monster.
It's been a big job. It has been a massive job putting together the catalogue. This has all been done in-house. The printing, obviously, we outsource, but that's coming to letterboxes now that'll be dropped over the next few days. And, it's nice to do some of the old-fashioned stuff as well. We do lots of DL drops and all that kind of stuff too, without a doubt. They all work. They all work. But, guys, critical message here. If you are one of those sellers that's thinking, damn, I've left it too late, you most definitely haven't.
No, definitely not.
In fact, prime time is right now. It's also critical to mention, I'm just listing a property right now, actually, in Collaroy. And she said to me, oh, look, I haven't done all the bits and pieces that I wanted to do. Let's start it in the new year. And I said to her, you know what, let's start the pre-market now. So the $0 marketing strategy, my plan A, let's do that now. And if we don't have that great knock your socks off offer this side of the year, we wait. We do all the bits and pieces that you want to do, and then we relaunch it again in January out to those real estate portals. That is a phenomenal plan. It is phenomenal plan. What do you reckon, Mark?
Guys, it's not a hard thing to do, but just be careful about choosing your agent, because sometimes your agent may have a planned holiday and may not have discussed it with you because they thought the junior agent's going to do as good a job as them. So if you are out of the Northern Beaches and you are appointing a real estate agent, in this period, make sure you ask that strategic question.
Yes.
Are you going to be doing my open homes the whole way through my campaign? And do you have any holidays planned? Because that's really important.
Well, that's the last thing that you want to be doing is, signing to an agreement.
Yeah.
And next minute your agent's going away on holidays for 2 or 3 weeks.
You didn't ask.
That's right. You didn't ask. So hopefully some really helpful info for you guys. And that's it from us.
See you, beautiful people.
See you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.